Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My videos mainly focus on my indie game development exploits. However, I am also super passionate about all things gaming, especially virtual reality. A few days ago, Upload VR had a source leak a number of juicy PSVR 2 related specs. This should be taken as a rumor at this point in time and with a few grains of salt until it's officially announced by Sony. As per the report, the PSVR 2 display resolution is 4000 by 2040 pixels. That translates to 2000 by 2040 pixels per eye. This is a huge improvement over the vanilla PSVR, which had only 960 by 1080 pixels per eye. That's a 4 times increase in total pixels. This will definitely be a generational leap in image quality. However, we still don't know what type of display it will have, nor do we know the refresh rate. The OG PSVR used an OLED display capable of running up to 120 Hz. This refresh rate is still on the higher end of consumer HMDs, since many are still using sub 90 Hz displays. Oculus recently opted to switch from OLED to LCD displays with a RGB sub-pixel arrangement, since it can provide a more detailed image compared with an OLED display at the same resolution. Examples of which are Quest and Quest 2, Rift Consumer version 1 and Rift S. For anyone concerned that all that glorious PS5 horsepower will be wasted on rendering all those pixels on PSVR 2 instead of significantly improving the graphic fidelity, should fear not, since the report also mentioned that gaze tracking with the use of foveated rendering will be used. For anyone not familiar with these terms, gaze tracking technology will track exactly where you are looking at on the screen. This is truly revolutionary tech for VR, and it can improve VR in a number of ways, such as improving VR interactions and immersion with other players or NPCs, since they will know if you are making eye contact with them or just staring at the sky. We know how insanely frustrating throwing anything in VR can be. Gaze tracking will also allow the game to know exactly where you are looking at in your favorite PvP shooter if you need to throw that grenade or knife. In the future, gaze tracking could also help improve game design, since devs could leverage users' eye tracking information to better understand how they can improve puzzle design, enemy encounters, and exploration, amongst other things. One of the most important uses of gaze tracking is in conjunction with foveated rendering. Fixed foveated rendering is when a portion of the screen, usually the center, is rendered at a native resolution, while the rest of the screen or the peripheral vision is rendered at a lower resolution and upscaled. This helps greatly to reduce the computational power required to render the pixels. Oculus Quest used this type of rendering. Foveated rendering with the use of gaze tracking will basically render only a portion of the screen you are looking at. And as per NVIDIA, foveated rendering using their technique can reduce pixel shading performance by 2 to 3 times. While the market leader in eye tracking technology, Tobii, mentioned that their dynamic foveated rendering tech reduces the GPU shading by 57%. Overall, these are impressive stats, and no matter which approach Sony will take, it will revolutionize how next generation games are designed and played. Lastly, PSVR 2 is set to use a USB Type-C connection, and it will have onboard cameras which will be used for inside-out tracking, making the setup process much easier, improving the tracking stability, and it will dramatically increase the tracking volume for the controllers compared with the vanilla PSVR. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and ring the bell icon to be updated on future videos. Which one of these leak specs are you most excited about? Please comment below, and I will see you in the next video.